Y'all just bear with me with this little thing, man. We're gonna get this thing situated. Hopefully before I get on the road next week, before we leave out. Just bear with me. So what's next for this YouTube channel? All right, I'm one of those guys that love to continue to push that doggone needle and continue. As I reach other goals, I like to continue to set other little small goals and make sure that I'm consistently trying to grow, trying to get better, trying to improve in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And y'all already know the very next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these 10,000 subscribers, man. And that's coming, man. That's coming. I'm guessing we're gonna reach that at least by, I'm gonna say by next week. I'm pretty sure we'll probably hit that this weekend, but 10,000 subscribers is the next thing that we're going to achieve, and that's pretty much it's gonna happen regardless of what I do. Whether I continue to post or I just chill out or whatever. 10,000 is gonna be the next thing that I'm gonna reach. So I am in the process of getting everything in order so I can start back shooting my movie Hustle and Motivate. For those of you that don't know, that's not from the original channel, my main channel, and it started off as like KDHD or KD2 Baby or something, man, and it evolved to something a lot better or whatever. But anywho, I have started shooting, editing, and everything for the movie Hustle and Motivate. All right, I'll actually go into about what that movie is going to be about. I don't know, maybe either a little bit later on a separate video. But I am in the process right now of shifting everything over. It's almost like shifting everything over from Apple to Android almost. So everything was on my iMac, well, my MacBook. My MacBook Pro went down. Unfortunately, we had some mishaps at one of my previous jobs. Somebody was messing with my dang on laptop and messed up a $2,000 laptop, but it's all good. So we're in the process of transferring all of that stuff over. So here's the thing. Right now, I have a very, very powerful laptop, but I am going to be using my girlfriend's very, very ancient iMac. All right, so it's gonna take some time to take everything off of this terabyte drive, and I have like a little 2 terabyte drive that has all of the footage that I shot, the movie. I want to say it has that, some edited videos and stuff as well on there, as well as pretty much my whole entire KD Production INC business. So we're gonna move all of those files over. Then I have to format that damn thing and then transfer the files back over, and I'll be able to put and use that thing on my current laptop. That's a beast. So that's what's in progress right now. We're making pretty good progress, man. Like, I've cleaned out most of my Apple devices. I got to finish with my iPad and my iPhone today. Everything over there. What the freak, man? And get everything situated with that, man. I'm ready to get back to start shooting my doggone movie. And it's so crazy because I believe, how I was shooting, this is kind of gonna be perfect to going into when I left off shooting was when it was cold. All right, so it was starting to get cold, I believe, when I was starting to shoot, I think, or it was cold when I was shooting, which is a good thing. So once I get everything, all of that stuff situated, man, then we'll start back shooting the movie Hustle and Motivate. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys into what the movie is gonna be about, and still get those weird looks, man. All right, let me turn this doggone AC real quick, because it is blazing in here. All right, my bad, y'all, for how things look or whatnot, man. That is aggravating. All right, so the movie Hustle and Motivate, man, my movie. All right, what I can't wait to get back to shooting. We got Premiere Pro, We have the footage. We just got to transfer everything over and set everything up, man. I am a man that believes in foundation, getting a foundation in order before you start to do anything. As long as you got a solid foundation, you can go anywhere. You can build, achieve, and have anything. All right. So the movie Hustle and Motivate was going to be about my life. All right. So I got into some trouble when I was younger for doing some crazy things, man. And I believe that I have came a long way since that. You know, had a really bad temper, you know, grew up single parent household, one of 6 children, and you know, moms did the very best that she could with the resources and everything that she had. Salute to Mom Dukes, man. But when I started thinking about doing the movie, when I started thinking about like writing the movie and everything, and I was like, you know what, this is my first film, so I kind of want to juice things up. And what I'll do is I'll put little things here and there that kind of corresponds with my life. And I don't know, I might even put like some of my stories off on other characters, you know, some of the things that they're going through, and, you know, be able to tie up everything so that the story makes sense. All right, so anyway, it's a movie about this guy named L. All right, L, of course, the main character, will be played by me. I will be playing on my movie. I will be shooting, editing, directing, everything. I'm gonna be doing everything, like in front of the camera and behind the scenes for this movie. But anywho, hold on, y'all. Got to give me some water, man. I got to stay hydrated. We have been we've been losing a lot of fluids, man, for real. So we got to make sure we continue to hydrate our body. But anyway, so again, the movie is about a guy named L. He comes from, you know, the hood or whatever. He's in the hood, smart, intelligent kid, and you know, his mom is basically gonna try to talk to him like, listen, L, you are a very smart, intelligent guy. I want you to do something with your life. I don't want you to be out here in these streets like everyone else, and you know, get into that drug game and start selling drugs or whatever. And you know, L, he gonna respect everything that his mom is saying, but respectfully, he's gonna want to do something that's gonna help take care of her and take care of the family, make sure that she's straight. For everything that she's been through, he just want to take care of her. And so, you know, he leans on that fast money. Hence, that's why he gets into the drug game, all right? So fast forward to a few years later, after he's gotten out of high school or whatever, and L is gonna be doing very well for himself. He's gonna have drug houses stationed in Atlanta, you know, Chicago, New York, Miami, you know, Cali, and I've actually already went to some of these places and already started shooting in some of these places because I didn't want to. Man, boy, I tell you, this is getting my dog on nerves, man. Like, back up for me, folks. Anyway, so here's the thing. So L, again, man, he's gonna be really successful in doing all. He's gonna have stash houses set up in every single last one of these locations, and they're gonna be beautiful women. Here's the thing, man. You know, beautiful women, money, a lot of money, dope cars, big houses, the whole thing, just to basically keep everybody's attention. I understand that, you know, this is the way that we gotta go in order to achieve this type of film, man. So it's gonna start off rocky, but trust and believe, I'm gonna bring that thing all the way home, man. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be beautiful women, and I'm not gonna say every scene, but almost every scene. I'm talking about these are. I tried to pick some gorgeous women to play in this film, man. So, you know, basically keep everybody's attention or whatnot, man. And again, I'm gonna bring the story full circle. You guys will be able to see, like, at the end or whatever. Anyway, beautiful women at every single last stash house, and I'll have guys that, you know, pick up the money and all the other things from those stash houses or whatnot. I have my younger brother, which is going to be playing, you know, y'all hear me? brother. Trailer trucks, man. Aggravating. There we go. Alright, anywho. Brother, what you doing? It's always a Prius. It's always a Prius. Anyway, man, so again, L is going to be doing very, very well for himself. He's going to have a lot of people working up under him, and he's not just going to be one of those ordinary type of dealers, man. He's going to be one of those type of people that, you know, kind of sort of looks out for their community. I mean, he's still, you know, harming the community because of the things and stuff that he's selling and the things that he's doing or whatever. So, you know, in a sense, you'll be able to see kind of early on that, you know, he does have a conscience. He does want to do good or whatever, and you know, he's going to have everything that he wants and everything that he feels like he needs in his life. I got money, I got cars, I got success, or whatever. And he's going to run into this young lady. And she's going to have a different outlook on life. She's one of those women that he's going to run into that's not going to be impressed by the things that he has, the money, cars, the clothes, the fame, and everything that he's used to. You know, if I want to, I can get a woman just by, you know, flashing some money, you know, just show that I got a nice car, I got a nice crib, you know what I mean? Taking vacations is nothing. She's not going to be impressed or moved by that stuff in the least bit. So that's gonna intrigue him. All right. So, you know, he's done went through all of these years of getting everything that he wants in life until he runs into this particular young lady, right? And woo, boy, good grief. Yeah, he's gonna run. I'm sure we can grind it now. I have something in my eye. But yeah, he's gonna run into this particular young lady or whatever. And again, she's not gonna be moved by any of those things, so that's gonna grab his attention. It's really gonna heighten everything once, you know, she doesn't really show interest in him like that because of how he came on to her or whatever. Like, she does find him attractive, you know what I mean, but he's gonna do something that's gonna kind of really make her lose interest in him. Like, you're thinking that I'm one of those girls when I'm not. But again, this type of woman, she's gonna be more interested in our culture as a people, bringing us up, uplifting us. You know, she's gonna be into, you know, the Malcolm X, the Marcus Garvey. Wow, you're just gonna cross over like that. Wow. But yeah, she's gonna be into those things, like building your own business, having generational wealth. So she's gonna have no interest in what he is doing right now. And long story short, man, they're gonna end up getting together, and she's going to convince him, you know, this is the way that you should be moving. I'm not trying to say that, you know, you should or you need to be doing these things, but I promise you, if you're trying to build something with somebody, if you're trying to leave behind a legacy, you can't leave behind drugs to your children. I mean, come on, bro. Like what are we doing? What is the goal? What is the goal with all this thing? She's gonna kind of challenge him a little bit, like challenge him physically, mentally, to kind of tap into something that he hasn't tapped into in a long freaking time. Because again, when it comes to what he's doing, really all I got to do is just basically, you know, strategize and critique what I already got going on, because what I'm doing is already working, right? But this is going to be a whole new world for him, and, you know, he's going to kind of tap into, you know, his passion and all this other stuff or whatever. But anyway, she's going to convince him to get out of the game. And once she does that, his crew, I'm not going to say everybody, but let's just say his crew is going to turn on him, all right? Because they get money. They're like, yo, you get out of the game, like, how are we going to eat? So ultimately, they're going to want to kill him, and they're going to want to kill her, all right? And it's going to be a lot of twists and turns or whatever within this, man. And trust me, believe, I'm going to bring this thing home. This is going to be my very first film I've ever did, as far as directing, you know, acting, I've never did anything like this at all right? and I don't have any help. All right, and everything that I'm gonna be learning is gonna be from YouTube. All right, everything that I'm learning, I'm basically picking up along the way. Everything is through YouTube. All right, and I do have a few companies and stuff that are gonna help out with the with some of the things and props and stuff that we're gonna be using in this movie. You know, the prop money. You know, just to name a few things like the prop money. I have a gentleman that's gonna allow me to use his restaurant. I hope that's still on the table, but we're gonna be linking up and doing some collabs with a lot of dope people for this movie, man. So I do thank everybody that's gonna contribute to this thing. Again, man, this is basically 2 years, man, 2 years in the making. And just keep in mind, I would have been able. I did about 30 minutes after all the editing and stuff in like less than a month's time. Like maybe I'll say, I don't even think it was a month's time, in a few, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, man. Like I'm talking about, I was getting after. I was gonna have this doggone movie out. I was gonna start this movie and have it probably finished as far as shooting wise within maybe 2 months. And then of course I was gonna go back through, continue to go back through and probably have it edited and put out within like maybe 4 months, because I am a guy that absolutely loves perfection, man. So I was gonna take my time with this film. But anyway, we have a stronger computer now. We have a better camera. I love Canon, but we gotta, let me tell you something. This camera and the quality from this mofo, man, is gonna blow your freaking mind. And it almost comes at almost a pivotal point for L, which is dope. All right, when things start to change, which is actually, you know, I look at it like this is actually a good thing, man, that, you know, those things happen and transpired as far as the shutdown goes. I'm not talking about, you know, C-19, you know, being a good thing or anything like that, but, you know, I'm gonna try to look at the good in it, man. It was probably good that, you know, I took a step back to really look at how the storyline was going and go in and change a few things around. Sure I'm not okay, cool. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I am extremely excited about getting back to shooting my movie. I have a lot of things that, you know, I've been needing, man. I've been wanting to upgrade my camera for the longest, and I was finally able to. And shout out to everybody that supported my main channel, man. You guys played a big part in that, and I do appreciate you guys for that, man. And I promise you, man, we're not gonna let you down. I'm not gonna let you down. Again, I am ready to take all the smoke behind this film. And this again, everything is gonna be on me, on my shoulders. Katie is filming, directing, producing, editing, acting. I'm doing everything for this film, man. And I don't know, man. I just feel like, you know, with my creativity, with my mindset, I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I know I'm gonna be able to do it. Let me sign in real quick. Back. But yeah, man, park like that. Great. I apologize for that camera quality. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to get back to shooting. But y'all already know how I'm rocking, man. You know, if I'm not operating from a spot of well, I'm just gonna say this: I'm only gonna operate if everything in my path is straight, think more clearly, and I can tell you guys, like, for this movie, I get excited. I do understand some people that can reach like roadblocks and stuff, but I'm just thankful that I don't have some of that the education behind this thing, because I honestly feel like that really limits a lot of freaking people. It can really break your freaking creativity, man. Like, I look at all the people that are freaking OGs with it, as far as, you know, Maddie and Maddie Hapoye, Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat. All, man, let me tell you, these guys are freaking dope, freaking phenomenal at what they do. But I honestly feel like sometimes they do, but I honestly feel like sometimes they can do things that's a little bit on movie and did not spend as much money as they're spending, and as much playing it, but it's still out, really really good, man. But they, and I want to say one of them actually said that on the podcast, something about sometimes knowledge, sometimes knowledge can hurt you, and sometimes just going into a situation and just being open and free and innocent, like, bro, I don't know, like, listen, man, I wasn't even thinking about how important the lighting situation was and all that other stuff, man, and that probably would have deterred me, and that would have caused what me to add hours and hours of doggone production instead of just getting a shot. So in some ways I'm definitely thankful for that, man. What the hell is going on? Oh man, but yeah, Katie is gonna get back to shooting this doggone movie, Hustle and Motivate. Am I taking any any new people for the cast? Sort of kinda not really. I could pretty much got hold on. That's that doggone Wi-Fi trying to connect, man. Trying to connect way like here. You ain't gonna get it, brother. You ain't gonna get it. But yeah, man, shout out to my African brother, man. Cool freaking dude, man. And he was just as excited as I was about the movie. He was ready to get back. Well, he was actually ready to start shooting because we never did get around to him actually being in there because actually being in there because unlike most people, I'm shooting my movie kind of in order. You know what I mean? Don't judge me, man. But yeah, I'm shooting my movie in order, man. We're not getting certain scenes and then come. No. We gonna go ahead and what's the name, man? I'm still gonna be in the process of shooting the trailer for the movie. But I'm thinking that I'm not gonna really do that trailer and link up that trailer until towards the end. Just trying something new or whatever. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's rocking, man. I do appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get on up in here, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. I'll catch you guys in the next. Hey.